everyone, welcome to the bonus death battle after suffering from massive death battle fatigue throughout the first half of the year. We're going to be witnessing probably my second loss in this season because reasons. I'm also finding out the hard way that in Kingdom Hearts 3, apparently you get less health in critical. So I may be in over my head at this point, but I'm gonna play baller and try to do it on critical, just to give myself a fucking challenge, mobby. Essentially, that's my way of saying fuck my life. But that's not why we're here today. We'll be doing the Azura fight again in a minute. I still gotta do this reaction, so hopefully once this is done I will get to enjoy a nice break from the versus world, the versus matchups and everything. And of course I'm not really going to be looking forward to Death Battle returning, because I was hoping Death Race would return because I actually enjoy that more than DBX. Anyways, let's just get into this fight before my mind breaks.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe. Don't miss Warframe's highly anticipated digital event, TennoCon, on July 16th, where players and attendees will be treated to a slew of first-look reveals, including the upcoming open-world expansion, the Duviri Paradox. You can join through Twitch throughout TennoCon for highly valuable drops, including the rare Titania Prime.
Yeah, we get it. But also, original video will be in the description. I'm also still mostly awake. I'm not fully awake because I've been up most of the evening trying to grind on Kingdom Hearts 3 on critical.
Wiz, what are you doing in here? It's our day off. Oh, just conducting some research. I've discovered a Tenno foundry in the process of crafting a new Warframe. Just about wrapped. What are you doing here? Sometimes I have these horrible nightmares and I just wake up here in a cold sweat. I don't even think my car's in the parking lot. But what you're doing sounds way more interesting. So tell me, what Warframe's your favorite? Oh, a scientist doesn't play favorites. Oh, bullshit. Our job is the equivalent of banging action figures together. You've got to have a favorite. Fine, if I had to pick, I'd go with the very first Warframe ever created, the death-dealing techno-organic ninja Excalibur. You mean he's a cyborg ninja? Like Raiden from Metal Gear? What? No, they're not technically cyborgs. More like super-powered biomechanical vessels that are unlike anything I've ever seen. Trust me, this is gonna get crazy, so spoilers ahead. Yeah, just give me the lore already, Wiz. Long ago in the Origin system.
Okay, shut up. Sentries. Well, I've already lost already, because apparently the centuries old thing wasn't a key factor. Oh, God damn it. Biologically a teenager. 183 centimeters, 6 feet, a Tenno. That's their species, a Tenno? That shows you that I'm not familiar with Warframe. The first of almost 50 Warframes, the Master of Gun and Blade, composed of organic ferocious exoflesh and hybridized internals.
Discovered the Void, an extra-dimensional spatial realm that allowed for travel across vast cosmic distances. However, when they sent the first colony ship through it, the Zariman 10-0, the Void drove all the adults on board into an insane, murderous frenzy. Sounds like my first wedding reception. Okay. The children, though, absorbed the Void's energies, imbuing them with the powers they needed to defend themselves against their mad parents and survive. When the Zariman 10-0 emerged from the Void, the children were permanently changed. They had become the Tenno.
Well, I'm sure those traumatized little whippersnappers received only the best of care.
If only. Instead, the Tenno were taught to use their void powers to control Warframes through a process called transference. But their abilities were so powerful that the Orokin grew to fear the Tenno and tried to have them destroyed. The Tenno were hidden from the Orokin and put into a deep sleep. That is, until one day, they were reawakened to defend a war-torn origin system guided by their adoptive mother, the Lotus.
So they're basically sci-fi child soldiers.
Sort of.
The Tenno were placed in stasis pods for centuries at a young age. They controlled their warframes from the safety of their pods through transference.
Though the Lotus does care deeply for her.
Yeah,
children,
I'm not familiar with the lore of Warframe, so bear with me, okay?
Each with their own unique abilities and combat styles. But I think that the very first created Excalibur is the deadliest.
He's kinda reminded me of someone.
A master swordsman with his razor-sharp skana, Excalibur is an expert at racking up quick kills faster than the eye can track. He's unmatched in skill and precision with the blade, especially.
Let's see here. Exalted blade made of pure light, radial blind, radial javelin, bullet jump, aim glide, shields, transference.
Mentioned by his unique abilities, like radial blind, which releases a flash of light to incapacitate nearby foes, or radial javelin, which blasts out a wide burst of energy spears. But his greatest and most iconic is easily the Exalted Blade, a sword of light that can slice just about anything to pieces. You don't get much cooler than that.
Huge-ass laser guns, Wiz. Huge-ass laser guns automatically make you cooler.
Funny you should say that. While individual warframes like Excalibur may specialize in certain fields, they all have access to an incredible suite of futuristic weaponry, like the Nucor, which can fire...
The Nucor. Whoa. Shut up for 5 seconds. Skana, Lado, Glaive, Glaxia, Nucor, Artemis Bow, Dragon Nikana, Lakna, Lanka, Verox, Igris, Braton, Stropha, Opticor. Sorry if I butchered these names, Warframe people. I'm sorry. I've not played Warframe that much. I only played it since launch. And I haven't touched it since. So I should be ashamed of myself. I should be slapped with a stick. Anyway. Athodai, Babonico, Falcor, Quartak, Cornus, Kuva, Chakher, Grinlock, and Arcwings.
Concentrated beams of microwaves, literally cooking you from the inside out. Or the Glaxian, which halts molecular vibrations entirely, freezing you in place. There are guns that fire radioactive plasma, toxic barbs, or even acidic needles. He has, and I'm not exaggerating here, over 500 different named weapons.
Man, he sounds like a one-man army.
Oh, you think that's crazy? Excalibur can call down an Archwing, basically a futuristic space jetpack with missiles, force fields, and even the ability to fire miniature black holes.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty powerful.
While Warframes usually battle...
Okay, let's see. It can kill giant enemies like Lephantis and Eidolons. Block the beam of light with his blade. And slingshot through the hulls of the giant spaceships fast enough to run up walls, defeated the entire sentient corpus, Grineer, and invested armies.
Alongside one another, they have had the occasional head-to-head scrap, where they've exhibited the durability to survive even the most powerful attacks that other Warframes have to dish out. For example, blasts of concentrated antimatter from the Warframe Nova.
Sounds pretty unstoppable, but I think I have someone in mind that might put that to the test.
Okay, do you really want to talk about Raiden? Is that what this is?
Come on, Wiz. Child soldier, half-robot assassin, glorious Nippon steel. It's a perfect match. Raised from childhood to be a trained killer in the war-torn streets of Liberia by the future president of the United States, Jack never knew what it meant to control his own destiny, to live his own life. The only thing he knew was how to kill, and he proved it when he accomplished one of the greatest feats in video game history.
Yeah, shut up, Boomstick, for 5 minutes. Oof! But yeah, I already know he's gonna lose. I'm still Team Raiden even though I already lost this. There's no coming back from this. 178 centimeters, 5'10", 35, alias Jack the Ripper, White Devil, Mr. Lightning Bolt, Snake. Occupation bodyguard and mercenary likes Japanese swordsmanship.
Surviving the absolute mindfuck that was Metal Gear Solid 2. Legions of angry fanboys be damned. Solid Snake was yesterday's news. This was Raiden. Birthday suit and all.
Too bad for him that a shadowy extra-governmental body known as the Patriots captured him and turned him into a cyborg for their own complicated purposes. Even after the Patriots' downfall, Raiden struggled to build a life that he could call his own, pulled between his sense of justice and his genuine ecstasy for war.
Well, at least he's got to put his weed skills to work.
Yeah, we get it. After obtaining his cyborg body, Raiden has mostly foregone his older weapons and firearms, but is still capable of using and accessing them.
With the weapons he's pulled off the corpses of all the poor souls that dared mess with him. He's got dystopia,
Okay, so high-frequency blade, Murasama, forged from 16th century katana. El Stranger, that's apparently French. Dystopia, bloodlust, rocket launchers, claymores, grenades, frag, electromagnetic, red phosphorus, areas firearms, and misc equipment.
Magnetic sigh that pulls you towards your enemy, or l'étranger.
Wow, I think you actually said that right.
Which is a
L'étranger. Oh, that's... I told you I don't know French!
Plus rocket launchers, claymore mines, EMP grenades.
Post-game items such as snakes and for the animal bandana have been directly referenced in the story cutscenes, making them indisputably canon. Okay, so we count those as canon, I guess?
And all his stuff from MGS2. But nothing beats his high-frequency blade he inherited from Jetstream Sam, the Murasama.
I have to admit, the high-frequency blades are marvels. They vibrate at such high speeds that they can destabilize the physical structures of metals on contact, greatly increasing their cutting ability. It's basically robot kryptonite, if that makes sense.
Even with his original high-frequency blade, Raiden could cut through massive metal gears like tissue paper.
And of note, those metal gears were not made of ordinary steel, but carbon nanotubes, one of the strongest materials known to man. The bonds between carbon atoms are incredibly strong, which means that the tensile strength of carbon nanotubes is greater than even the toughest metals, like titanium. Using the high end of potential shear strengths, slicing clean through a building-sized Metal Gear Ray would require an energy equivalent to, at most, 100
kilotons of TNT.
And the Murasama is red, which makes it even cuttier. How else would he have had a chance against our Lord and Savior, Senator Armstrong, and his nanomachines, son? Unlike those belt...
Embrace the memes! Embrace the memes!
It splits lava. He was somehow a vastly more difficult boss than the stadium-sized Metal Gear Excelsis Raiden tore to shreds minutes earlier. Don't F with this, Senator.
That is, unless your nickname is Jack the Ripper.
Raiden spent years fighting for Jack.
Let's see here. Superhuman speed, acrobatics, electricity manipulation, stealth mastery, cybernetic body can pinpoint weak points. Blade mode, swords perception of time, Ripper mode, drastically boost speed and strength. Despite all this crazy, wacky bullshit that Raiden has, I've already lost this fight before it even started. Originally, I can't even read. Ordinarily, Ripper mode has a strict time limit, but Raiden has used the mode for an extended periods of time in the past, such as when fighting Monsoon.
And his strength and skills skyrockets.
And that's exactly what Armstrong saw in Raiden. Living proof of
Wash away the anger!
Someone who pulled themselves out of hell with nothing but their determination to survive.
But Raiden did not see it that way.
Let's see here. Lifted through Metal Gear Ray and Excelsius. Moved fast enough to hop across missiles. Withstood a punch that destroyed Metal Gear Excelsius. Made multiple cuts while raindrops were frozen still. Defeated all the snakes. Winds of destruction. I don't know if he actually fought Cosmic in the Desert Storm. I remember Blade Wolf, or whatever his name is, fighting Cosmin, or whatever the fuck his name is, but... Really? Raiden fighting Winds of Destruction? Okay, that's weird. Jetstream Sam, Senator Armstrong survived the mindfuck that was Metal Gear Solid 2.
Because he had to fight for survival doesn't mean the whole world had to. and it was only through an act of generosity from Raiden's slain rival, Sam, that he managed to win.
His sword may have been a tool of justice, not used in anger, but the Murasama wasn't that sword, and with it he ended Armstrong once and for all, and lived the rest of his life on his own terms.
Yeah.
Look, I know we're just shooting the shit, but Raiden would definitely kick Excalibur's ass.
You've got to be joking. Maybe I didn't sell it well enough with my spiel, but Warframes like Excalibur are unbelievably powerful, on a whole other level from cyber ninjas like Raiden.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
We're in the lab, we've got the research done. Prove it.
Okay, the Murasama is impressive, sure, but Excalibur's futuristic arsenal is hundreds of years more advanced and leagues more varied. Raiden would just be overwhelmed.
Excalibur may win in quantity, Wiz, but quality is what matters most. And considering his weapons are mostly made of metal, it won't be any trouble for Raiden to melt right through him with the Murasama, especially with how crazy fast he is. Raiden can run up walls and break dance with leggy, mooing robots attached to his feet. He can slice bullets out of the air.
I hope this song's not copyrighted. Holy shit, what the fuck? Holy crap, just get to the fucking height.
Ocelot can shoot bolts of electricity out of the air with regular pistols, which is probably around hundreds of
I hope
times
this,
faster
oh
than
god, I hope this song's not copyrighted.
fast.
Oh, please, that's nothing! Raiden can increase his perception to the point that raindrops around him aren't even moving. That might not seem as crazy at first glance, but he's also able to swing his sword dozens of times, while time is almost stopped. By my calculations, that'd be about 11% the
Speed of light.
Oh, is this happening? Is this actually happening? You want to calc off, big guy? Then let's go. Excalibur can literally block a beam of light with his sword. Judging by the
Oh
distance
god.
and how far the light beam traveled,
What on
Excalibur
God's
can
screen?
easily
Good God. What is happening?
Calc King dethroned! Look at me! I'm the math boy now.
Look, speed is only part of the picture. Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid. Now, Excalibur may not be one-punching asteroids, but he's proven more than capable of wiping out entire platoons of elite soldiers.
But remember, Wiz, you said it yourself. Robot Kryptonite. All old Jack needs is one good swing of that Murasama, and Excalibur's getting sliced to pieces. You really think your Warframe can take on a pure-blooded killer like Raiden?
Oh, you really think your cyborg ninja can take on a ghost soldier from the future?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Forever a mystery.
No way to determine a winner.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh yeah, I could definitely go for a beer right now.
No, you idiot. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Oh, yeah! It's time for a death battle! This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by Warframe, but let me ask, Wiz, what is Warframe exactly?
Warframe is a free-to-play online action game set in an ever-changing sci-fi universe with a passionate community of more than 7
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Death Battle just completely mind-fucked us. With that whole fucking sequence.
million registered players worldwide.
That sounds awesome! What's it about?
You play as the Tenno, an enigmatic race of ancient warriors capable of tremendous agility, speed, and superpowered abilities. Wield an arsenal of more than 600 weapons, including blades, guns, and more.
That sure sounds like a Tenno fun, eh, Wiz?
Please stop. You follow an epic cinematic quest that combines a personal story of self-discovery with an action-packed space opera. Embark on missions that involve ninja-like acrobatic shooting and melee, personal spaceflight, open-world exploration, collaborative spaceship combat, and more.
If that sounds exciting to you, Warframe is available on all platforms. Play Warframe for free today on all platforms by using our sign-up link below.
Digital Extremes is giving Death Battle viewers their very own free collection of Excalibur-themed items. Until July 19th, go to warframe.com or visit the in-game marketplace and use promo code WFDeathBattle to redeem it.
The Death Battle Excalibur item collection includes a special Excalibur helmet, deadly powerful weapons, and more. Everything you need to personalize your in-game Excalibur and unleash his lethal ninja prowess on the battlefield.
Okay, can we get to the fight now?
Doctor, are you seeing this?
Tenno, an enemy is ahead, and that foundry is crafting a warframe.
Straight to the point. Metal freaks like you usually got a monologue first.
That's because Tenno don't talk. Okay, we got a Metal Gear Rising.
Weakening yours.
We got Metal Gear Rising. It's embraced the memes! It's embraced the memes! Oh! Is this battle gonna be the wildest thing ever despite me losing? No way.
Infinite ammo.
Yes, I'm in. Mr. Raiden, sir, or can I call you Jack? Big fan.
Who the hell? I'm busy here.
God damn it, Boomstick!
Wait, just listen. You'll never expect your secret weapon.
Alright, listen, he's definitely hiding in the cardboard box.
Get out of here.
It's embraced the memes!
Doctor, it's time to let her rip.
There's Ripper mode! But I already know that's not gonna be enough.
This is why I fight. Survival of the fittest. The rules of nature.
It's embraced the memes! This is fucking...
Child, you're not done yet.
This is...
Searching your Warframe's power systems.
This is fucking done! It's done! This is like the greatest death battle ever made! And I was right, I lost.
Excellent work, Tenno. Now for the foundry. Oh, it's finished.
KO!
Shock one up for the Calc King, the math boy, is back.
Oh, infinite ammo, Wiz. He had infinite ammo.
Sure, and yes, that is 100% indisputably canon.
Yeah, Snake has directly references Infinite Ammo Bandanas in story cutscenes. It is canon. Are you shitting me? I didn't even know that thing was even canon until this fight.
But there was a lot more going on here that eventually gave Excalibur the win.
I guess so. Both were super skilled swordsmen and ninja, and their speeds were almost even. So the fight was ultimately gonna come down to whose tech was better. And I've gotta say, it looks like Excalibur just had a lot more to pull from.
Warframes have access to an absolutely absurd amount of varied weapons. Despite Raiden's unique armaments, they were never going to stack up in sheer quantity. And consider specific guns like Glaxian, which can halt molecular movement, a direct counter to Raiden's high-frequency blade. While Excalibur may not always be carrying it, every Warframe is proficient with each of their over 500 weapons.
One blast of that, and Raiden might as well be working with a regular slab of steel. Excalibur was way stronger too. Sure, Raiden could cut through giant Metal Gear rays made of carbon nanotubes, generating up to
Oh.
TNT.
But not as much as Excalibur. Another Warframe, Atlas, was strong enough to smash apart a giant asteroid, meaning it would have to be at least 6 kilometers across, just like the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. Now, Atlas did not completely halt its kinetic energy. By exploiting fissures within the asteroid, he was able to pulverize it to dust.
That means his punch had to hit with an energy of
Oh,
at least 46
wow.
gigatons of TNT. Sure, in canon, Atlas is stronger than Excalibur, but they fought and defeated similar enemies, so Excalibur would naturally have to...
Shut up, Boomstick. Atlas and Excalibur's Warframe profiles have the same in-game power, a stat of 150, proving consistent parity between the two Warframe strengths.
Somewhere in Atlas's ballpark, even if Excalibur only possessed 1% of Atlas's strength, he'd still be nearly 4,000 times stronger than Raiden. That's pretty consistent with the energy output of Nova's antimatter blast too. Warframes are just that tough.
Furthermore, even with the high-frequency blade's unique vibrating ability, it cannot cut through everything. Raiden's original blade actually shattered against Armstrong's super hard skin.
Yeah.
Stronger Murasama to finish the job. Against a foe vastly more durable than anyone Raiden's ever faced, it's unlikely the Murasama would score a kill in time.
Even if Raiden got enough hits in to break Excalibur's shields and eventually land a fatal blow, the Tenno operator piloting would still survive unharmed.
Raiden put up a valiant effort, but Excalibur's absurd arsenal, impressive durability, and raw power put an end to the silver-haired swordsman.
Excalibur had the metal and the gear to make Jack R.I.P.
The winner is Excalibur.
That isn't funny, Boomstick, and you know it.
Thanks for watching, and thanks to Warframe for sponsoring this battle. Quick disclaimer.
Okay, I don't hate Warframe now. They've embraced the memes. 13 out of 10. 13 out of 10.
So we're really thankful to them for understanding this show. Remember, you can get a free collection of Excalibur-themed goodies from Warframe.com.
Yeah. Shut up, Liz.
WF-death-battle. Don't
Can-
miss out on TennoCon.
Can I
6th.
see what's next?
I'm Jocelyn, and I've been promoted. I'm about to do all the research nobody else wants to, straight from the desk of Death Battle.
Yeah. And from what I understand, I think John Wick versus James Bond is the returning episode. I don't know for certain, but anyways, I think we've just found the 13 out of 10. It embraced the memes. I don't hate Warframe now. At first I hated it, but because I didn't really get into the lore, but now I don't hate it. I really don't, because apparently they embrace the memes like a madman. Oh my god. I think I just found my next 13 out of 10, but I hopefully hope you enjoyed all this craziness, because I already knew I lost from the get-go the moment they showed off the damn age. But that's besides the point. You embrace the memes, you reference the game, I am pleased. So let's roll those credits, please. Now, with this out of the way, I can finally embrace the break I intentionally need until Death Battle returns again. So, thank you all for watching. Okay, anyways, hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm going to continue grinding on Kingdom Hearts 3 to try to get myself ready for the Yozora fight on Critical. Because, oh my god, I'm going to be suffering miserably because fuck my life. So, yeah, if I don't post on the channel often, that's probably why I'm prepping for one of the most dangerous battles known to man. So, yeah. I hope to see you when Death Battle returns. I hope to see you in the next stream. Till then, Captain Sweet signing off. I'll see you in the next stream.